As I entered the abandoned tunnel with Bourbon, I wondered if I'd been wrong to trust him. But the station gates were still sealed, and there was no telling when I would have another chance to leave Riga.
Don't worry, Bourbon's a stand-up guy. Thief. Never mind.
Great, we broke free. Now keep your eyes peeled. The handcar ride is over. Lots of tough guys died in these tunnels. But if we watch each other's backs, we'll get there.
Alright, Bourbon. Let's do this.
Ah, that's just a single lurker. They rarely attack groups of people. But if you're alone, watch your ass.
Bourbon's got his goddamn flashlight on that thing, and you can't really see it, but, yeah, that was a lurker right there, which we'll see more of later on. So those bats were eating this guy. Well, he's not going to need that ammo anymore. I'll go ahead and take it. Now we're basically back to, the amount of ammo that we had to start with this gun.
Strange sounds. Either the ground is making that noise or the wind. I also heard tales of singing pipes. They say if you listen long enough, you can hear the voices of the dead. What bullshit.
If you go ahead and listen to those pipes right now, you'll actually hear some noises and get a moral point. But, again, we're not going to do that.
Extra quiet here. There should be a roadblock in the second tunnel. We don't want to draw their attention.
Don't worry, Bourbon. I am not even coming with you right now. We're going to go ahead and pull out our pistol. And we're going to go ahead and see those lurkers that he so rudely tried to hide from us. Which apparently ran away. Hello, lurker. Oh my god. Hi there. Apparently we've got the aim of some really idiotic guy, because for some reason this guy cannot shoot straight. There we go. I guess I gotta aim down the sights. Otherwise he sucks at shooting. I remember being able to shoot from the hip a lot better than that. Wow, that bomb looks extra thick for some reason. I don't know what the hell was happening there. That was some interesting stuff there. Anyway, if we head over here, grab some of these things and grab a switch out for the shotgun. This is kind of like a sniper rifle. It's a pneumatic weapon rather than our regular weapons, and I don't know that, yeah, I didn't think that this was going to stay up long enough for me to read it, but the way that a pneumatic weapon works is, one, you can reload it just like a normal weapon. However, you can also see that there's a bit of a gauge here, which is kind of slowly twittering around there. If you hold down your reload, R2 will come out here and start holding a pump here, and you can pump up the gun. And the more that you've pumped it up, the higher that gauge is. The higher the gauge is, the harder the shot will be. So this gun can actually deal quite a powerful blow. A lot of people overlook this gun as being a good one because they don't realize that you have to pump it up before it will function properly. But the other thing about this gun is this is one of those guns that I was talking about where if you keep firing it, the reticle will separate quite a distance, and the more that it separates, the less effective this gun is, obviously. So basically when you're shooting this, you want to try to get off only one shot at a time, maybe 3 or 4 at the most. Otherwise you're going to start shooting all around, and a lot worse than when we're shooting our bastard gun. Which is surprising because the bastard gun is really not that accurate, but basically with all the bullets that it ends up shooting over time, it ends up being more accurate than this thing is, since you can't shoot that many. Anyway, let's go ahead and catch up with Bourbon over here. Bourbon. And his little rat friends running away from him. Like, oh no, don't squish me. I don't want to be rat stew. And bourbon hangs off that way, but I am going to come in here and grab some more rounds for my pistol.
They're all dead, I know that style. Bandits. And Hansa boasted that they'd wipe them out. Now keep your eyes peeled. They won't let us pass freely.
There's quite a few little items around here. We can
Alarm
get
system, ancient, but
nice
quite
little throwing
efficient.
knife.
If you want to arrive unexpected, try not to disturb the cans.
An arrow, which is really nice. Some pistol rounds, machine gun rounds. Good stuff around here. Now, I obviously do remember quite a bit about the beginning of the game, but there is going to be a time very soon where I start to forget where things are, because the beginning of the game seems to be easier to remember, and the ending of the game seems to be easier to remember. I don't know what it is about video games, but that's how it seems to always be. Now these cans that Bourbon was talking about, you can kind of sneak by them on the side. However, this is more like training for stealth, because these cans don't do anything for you. The funny thing about this tripwire right here is if you run forward while he's stepping over it, you can get it to fire off and it will kill Bourbon instead of you. And then you'll fail the mission anyway. But I have done that before because I was impatient and Bourbon killed over, and it amused me greatly. Throwing knife and this one that we're picking up here are going to actually be pretty important in a little while here, because we are going to go up against our first humans here, and I accidentally shot off the tripwire.
We've got injured!
We've got injured? No one got shot. I completely did not mean to hit that off. I think I'm actually going to load the last checkpoint here, and hopefully that'll be before I walked over that. That was definitely an accident. Anyway, yeah.
An excellent way to get rid of the blind and daredevils. You get what to do?
Yes, I do get what to do, but I walked into the room while I was explaining something and completely forgot what I was doing. But anyway, now that we've taken the bullet out of it, this tripwire doesn't do anything. And we want that to happen because, as we're about to see, Bourbon's going to show us some of his skills.
Улья подсветелья, грудь попала меня. Но спасусь ли я на легком коне? Шашкою меня комиссар достал. That will teach them. You can take the knife as a trophy and follow me, quick.
Basically, Bourbon just used a throwing knife a little second ago.
They barricaded themselves. Short. Need to get closer. Can you take down the patrol?
Yeah, don't worry, Bourbon, I will. But before that, I forgot to pick up the throwing knife from this table. And basically, when you pull out your knife here, this is just a regular knife. You do not want to swing this anywhere near anyone, because immediately everyone will know that you're there. What we want to do is hit the same button for the knife once again, and we've got these throwing knives here. So we've got 3 of them, which are going to be extremely, extremely helpful if you're going to try and stealth your way through over here. And that is definitely something I want to do, because these guys around here can be pretty dangerous if you alert them all, even on normal mode. I'm not sure if they're more dangerous on hardcore or not, because honestly I feel you die pretty much the same. The main difference that I found is, one, you don't have your your reticle here to show you where you're going to throw one of these knives, which is really difficult on hardcore mode when you're trying to throw something at someone. And the other thing I notice is that you don't get as much ammo. But when you're trying to throw one of these knives, try to aim for the head or the neck. That will kill them off pretty quickly. The one problem with aiming for the head or the neck is that some of these guys will have helmets on, and the helmet will go ahead and block your knife, which is not going to help you out in the long run here. So this guy is going to come around the way, and we're going to miss him. That was not what I was hoping to do. I came out a little too late there, so I'm gonna keep on holding my knife above my head here. Hopefully not accidentally let go. And the reason I keep holding my knife like this is because you cannot switch to another weapon and hope to just lower this. There's, as far as I know, not a way to lower this. Maybe if you do the other mouse click, but I have not tried that before. Whoops. Well, I failed that throw, and now everyone knows that I'm here. That was not supposed to happen.
We're losing people! Blin, we're losing men!
Silence! Flank him!
But we'll try to be careful here and not get ourselves killed. That was not as sneaky as I would have liked. I definitely would have liked to remain in silence for a while longer. I apparently threw it against the box instead of him. Nope. Not quite the shot that I was hoping for.
Die! Die, bastard!
These guys aren't particularly hard, but later on in other places with humans, it's going to be a lot harder, and if I fail a sneak like that, that is going to be a big problem for my life. The cool thing about these knives is you can just pick them right back on up and start using them again. Really good thing. I'm going to go ahead and use this gun here. Try and take out this last guy. I think there's only one left. Where is he sitting at? Is that you? That would be a bag. Oh, there you are. Hello. Let me pump this back up. Where'd you go? Hi there. And this gun is actually a fairly silent gun, so you can use this as a stealth weapon as well. But one thing that you need to know about when you're using any gun that is stealthy is if it takes more than one shot to take that guy down that you're shooting at, then you have failed stealth. They will immediately know where you are. Not a happy thing.